Joshua Mitchum.
I'm here. Do you all hear me?
Yep, go ahead.
Thank you much, members of the committee. I am an elected member of Hartford City Council, and I want to start by sharing something that a constituent shared with me who wanted to remain anonymous that addresses some of the concerns people have expressed about the idea of whether how much protection we should give to immigrants who have had a DUI. So I'll just read what he wrote me. This law is important to me because in 2019, I was arrested by ICE and I was at the state probation building. I was complying with the court order process and everything was going very well until one day I found an immigration agent waiting for me in a room in the office. What I experienced clearly demonstrates the need for this law and the importance of an enforcement mechanism to be able to investigate violations. I don't think probation officers would prefer that people not show up for their appointments, but how can we be sure that an immigration agent won't show up? How can we leave our entire lives in the hands of a person who might decide to break the law and alert immigration, even though the current Trust Act exists? It was terrible to be separated from my family for 9 months while I was detained. It prevented me from finishing my probation and other things I had pending with the law. It also had a profound impact on my family and friends. Now I want to speak for myself. I want to address something that Representative Fishbein said before about how can we keep federal agents out of courthouses when we don't do the same for state agents, state law enforcement agents. And the difference is that state law enforcement agents, when they arrest people, those people get due process. Those people are exposed, they get a lawyer, they get all of the protections that we expect from our Constitution. But what we know is that the federal government is not a good faith actor when it comes to immigrants. They have already, against a court order, sent a number of people who had no trial at all, not even to the country they came from, to a third country, to El Salvador, where they're held, imprisoned, and made to do labor. That's slavery. That's what our federal government is doing. We're no longer in the position where the Trust Act can just be a declaration of our feelings and intent, right? We're past that. We need trust but verify, right? I turn to the Bible for this one. James 2:26 says, faith without works is dead. We can't just declare what we think, we have to act on it, and we have to recognize that a foe of our residents is the federal government. A foe of my constituents is the federal government, and we defend constitutional rights by keeping the federal government out. That's all I got.
Thank you. Appreciate it.